All right, everybody, ready? My flaw one. Hey, it helped. Good evening and welcome to the City Council meeting of the City of Lenoir for Tuesday, November the 5th, 2024. We welcome you here this evening. Glad that you are joining us tonight on this very special day, busy day, of course, coming up. As we normally do, we get started with a moment of silence, and we will remain standing with that, with our Pledge of Allegiance. As we go to that time, I would like for you to keep some families and in your thoughts and prayers. First of all, I'd like for you to consider the family of our former mayor and city council member, Jerry Brooks, who wife, Millie, passed away. It's been about a week ago or 10 days ago now. But we want to keep Jerry and his family in our thoughts and prayers. Millie was a wonderful just a leader in our community and our church and so many things. And she will be sorely missed in this community and well loved. So please keep them in your thoughts. And also, Chrissy Thomas lost her aunt this week. I know something happened and they found her passed away, and we hate that. Sylvia Neely. Sylvia was wonderful, also a wonderful lady that lived in the community. Her dad's sister, Alvin's sister, Sylvia, and many of you know Kenny Neely, who is doing some projects here in Lenoir and Caldwell County, and his brother Daryl, they grew up here and played ball and went to school here in Lenoir and the area. So we will please keep Chrissy and her family and the Neely family in your thoughts and prayers as this time comes for that. So sorry to hear that. Also, please pray, of course, today for our country, as today we decide on our future leaders, and that is happening as we speak right now and has been. But please pray for leadership, pray for healing, pray for a way that we can find to work together in this nation and country, and we hope that will be done. And we will see a lot of things as we move forward here over the next few days and weeks and months as we decide on that. So hope everyone got out to vote. You still have a little time, even after you leave here, maybe till 7:30 if you haven't voted. But please do. It's our duty to do so. And we will be following that over the next days as we see how everything plays out. So at this point, we'll please rise for a moment of silence and remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. We salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We will move on to, we do not have matters scheduled for public hearings this evening, so we'll move to our consent agenda items. This consists of minutes of the City Council meeting of Tuesday, October the 15th, 2024. Item B are minutes of the joint Lenoir City Council and the Caldwell County Commission meeting of Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024, as submitted. Item C is the Freeze and Nichols Incorporated. This is for professional services agreement to approve the submitted LCRI Phase 3 completion of the service line inventory through field service, scope of services, and professional services agreement with Freeze and Nichols Incorporated. Item D is a capital project ordinance. This is for reserve water. This is a request that we adopt a capital project budget ordinance for the water capital projects as agreed upon in the water purchase and allocation agreement number 2, attached in the amount of $6,880,000. And item E is a proclamation. This will be for Small Business Week. Approval of this proclamation proclaiming Saturday, November the 30th, 2024 as Small Business Saturday, a day to celebrate and support small businesses and all they do for their communities. And I have that here. Since there's no one tonight to receive that, we do have the Small Business Saturday proclamation that we are going to be doing. Not going to read it all to you, but this will be, according to the United States Small Business Administration, there are 32.5 million small businesses in the United States. Small businesses represent 99.7% of firms with paid employees. Small businesses are responsible for 62% of net new jobs created since 1995, and small businesses employ 46.8% of the employees in the private sector of the United States. So there's a lot of very special things, and I won't go ahead and read more than that, but we do want to declare that we want to support our small businesses in every way possible, and we urge the residents of our community and communities across the country to support small businesses and merchants on Small Business Saturday throughout the year. So if you would, please keep that in mind, and we have that listed as a part of the consent agenda. All right, so that's the consent agenda. I'll open it up for any discussion and/or motion.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the entire consent agenda items A through E as presented.
Okay, thank you. Mayor Pro Tem Stevens makes a motion to approve the consent agenda items A through E as presented. No other discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. That carries unanimously. And everybody's here. Glad to see everybody tonight. All right, we'll move on then to request and petitions of any citizens. If there's anyone who's here tonight who would like to address the council, this is the time to do so on our agenda. Okay, thank you. Seeing we've got several guests with us this evening. Thank y'all for being here on that. So, all right, if not, we'll move on then to reports. We do not have reports of boards and commissions for this evening, so I'll move on to the report and recommendations of the city manager, Mr. Hildebrand.
Mayor, Council, a couple announcements. Tomorrow night, we'll be having two neighborhood meetings regarding our comp plan for the Whitnall community and also the West End community. Those will both be held at 5:30 at Mulberry Recreation Center. These meetings will take place at the same time in the same building, so folks can go to both if they want to and not have to leave the premises to do that. And then also the next night, Thursday night, we have a meeting scheduled for Thursday, November 7th at 5:30. This will be held at the Martin Luther King Center for the comprehensive plan, but also the master Parks and Recreation plan as well. So encourage citizens and council and everybody to come out to attend those meetings and put your input for our comp plan and also our Parks and Recreation master plan. I would also announce that the City Hall and the City Office will be closed on Monday, November 11th in observance of Veterans Day. The Dysart Kendall Post 28 will host a Veterans Day service at 11 a.m. on the downtown stage area, and that'll be Monday, November 11th. Hope folks can attend that. The Economic Development Advisory Committee will be meeting and taking a tour of housing in the Unifor area and a field trip on Tuesday, November 12th, beginning at 8:15 a.m. The ABC Board will meet on Thursday, November 14th at 2 p.m. Lenore Business Advisory Board will meet on Thursday, November 14th, 6 p.m., and that'll be third floor City Hall. City Council will not have any more meetings this month as you take off for the Thanksgiving holiday, so there's no meetings. The Planning Board, though, will meet on Monday, November 25th at 5:30 in these chambers. And then lastly, I want to announce that the annual Drive-By Community Turkey Tuesday event, Mr. Turkey 1, Turkey 2, will be held on November 26th, beginning at 5 o'clock at Martin Luther King Center. And this will be a drive-by. And do you want to discuss any of the options, or I can go through those, but if you want to.
No, just to reach out to the community to kind of give and let people know that it's happening. This is our 10th year giving out turkeys, and we really do feel like we may have a larger turnout because of everything that's happening in the world. So if you need turkeys, send people, and we'll give until we give out. We never know when we're going to give out. It's like a Black Friday, but we're here to help the community. And if you're able to donate, drop off turkeys or reach out, we have flyers so we can, have the community support and participating. And everybody come out to hand out. It's always a good time when we're giving back.
And you said you prefer us to give turkeys, not money?
I'm at the point, either, whatever's easier.
Well, I thought you said that it was hard to
It is, but I have now, well, this year I have someone that's gonna get the turkey, so if I have the money, I have a different situation. During COVID, we kinda had
Okay.
trouble securing them, but we have a partner, that, when our local groceries will order them. But we'll take whatever we can get, but they need to be frozen, you know. That's why we do it on Tuesday, so they'll have time to thaw before, so people can have them to prepare for Thursday.
You got anything? Okay.
Okay.
That's all I have for announcements. There's several items for action this evening. The first one is a minimum housing ordinance for 3118 Haven Circle Southwest. Staff recommends approval of the order of abatement directing staff to abate the minimum housing violations by demolishing the structure on the property located at 3118 Haven Circle Southwest. You see in your packet the photos and the damages that are with that home. And we have Matt Duchesne here this evening if you have questions as well from planning.
Scott, it says 2118.
You said 31. It's
2118. You are correct. I had my other note written
Tear down
down.
the wrong one.
Yeah, don't go
Well,
tear
we'll go with the ordinance, not with what I said. How about that?
All right, you heard the minimum housing ordinance for 2118 Haven Circle Southwest. This is a recommended approval of an order of abatement directing the staff to abate the minimum housing violations by demolishing the structure. Any discussion or questions? Council?
Make a motion to proceed with abatement.
I have a motion from Councilmember Purdue to proceed with abatement as recommended.
2118 is recommended.
For 2118.
Yes.
All right, no other questions? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much.
The next item is also a minimum housing ordinance. It's for 1325 Underdown Avenue Southwest, similar to the one above. Staff recommends approval of the order of abatement, directing staff to abate the minimum housing violations by demolishing the structure on the property located at 1325 Underdown Avenue Southwest. Again, the photos in your packet, you can see the issues with that structure as well.
All right, you heard the minimum housing ordinance presentation for 1325 Underdown Avenue. Recommendations, approval of an order of abatement directing the staff to abate the minimum housing violations by demolishing the structure of the property at 1325 Underdown Avenue Southwest. Any discussion, questions?
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion, we approve the abatement of 1325 Underdown.
Okay, we have a motion from Councilmember Beal that we approve the order of abatement as presented by the staff. No other questions or comments? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much.
And Mayor, Council, I have one more item that we had received in the last day or two. As you know, we're working on debris removal for the county. One of the issues we're having is that the debris site right now where the collection is taking place is in Sawmills. So they've asked for additional locations within this part of the county. And we have a site, the old Lenore Furniture Company on the corner of College Avenue and Virginia Street has been approved by FEMA to go back and make that site for collection and also reduction of the volume of that with a tub grinder. Staff's been working with the county on that, but we have, for your consideration, the land use agreement that County Attorney Lackey prepared and our city attorneys reviewed as well to go back and authorize us to have a 6-month agreement with the county to use that site, and it may be longer than 6 months, but they want to go back and lock it up for 6 months. It'll be the lower portion of that property. The upper portion is where we, of course, stage for the parade. Part of the agreement, we're not asking for rent, but they're going to go back and accept those railroad ties that are on that property for the landfill.
I actually brought a printed copy of it. I'm passing it around if you, I don't know if you have copies for everyone. But basically, yeah, they get to use it at no rent, and there are some cross ties, whatever those are.
The railroad ties, some of the
Railroad
old-
ties.
yeah.
That the city will remove and take to the landfill, and the county will pay the tipping fees for getting rid of those cross ties. And it's just to create a space for the debris that's being cleaned up.
Okay.
So we'd ask you to go back and authorize the mayor to sign the use agreement with the county.
You want to look at it before you?
If our attorneys approved it,
Yeah.
and signed off on it, I'm fine with that.
Obviously, when it's the city and county going into a contract, there's a potential of conflict there, but we expressed to both managers that as long as the city and county were on the same page and there was no real dispute, I let Mr. Lackey take the lead on it because he does more contract work than I did. But then Scott passed it along to me, I guess, either yesterday, this afternoon, or maybe this morning. And I reviewed it, and it's 2 pages. It's no big deal. But yeah, it sets out exactly what
Okay.
the city and county are willing to do just to provide a place for FEMA rules to put the debris.
Well, based on the
Stumps
advice
and
of
that sort of
council,
thing.
I'll make a motion that we approve the agreement.
All right, we have a motion from Councilmember Purdue that we approve the agreement for the debris removal and storage or placement or whatever it is going to be at the end of
Corner of College in Virginia.
Corner of
Old
College in
Lenore-
Virginia.
Old Lenore Furniture.
Yeah, the old
Location.
Lenore Furniture site, yeah. Any other discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much. Anything else? All right, Mr. City Attorney, anything?
No, sir.
Thank you for all your hard work on this project that we've been working through. I know there's a lot of time, effort, and spent with that, and we do appreciate that very much.
Well, Mr. Hildebrand did an enormous amount of work.
Right,
I know he was on the
I
phone
was going to thank him
constantly.
and the staff as well for all their work on that. There was a lot of things that went into that, put together very quickly sometimes, and then it would change, and then it would change, and then it would change, and all of that. So we appreciate that very much on those things. Okay, I don't have anything really to recommend from the mayor's office, anything from any of our council members, other than Turkey Tuesday, which we'll look forward to as always. Anyone who can help with that, please do. It's for a great cause, and we would appreciate any help with that kind of
We may want to
situation.
mention Light Up Lenore.
Do what?
Light Up Lenore.
Yes.
It's gonna be this
Yeah,
week.
that's, all this is coming up. Brenda, how about making a quick update on some of the things coming up, since we've got a few minutes here? If you don't mind.
See if I can do it from memory.
Well, we'll help you if
can
you
help.
can,
I
if we
bet you
can.
I bet you can.
So, Light Up Lenore is Thursday, that's November 21st. And we are going to have some school groups and a preschool group and 2 dance studios in town that are going to put on a performance. And then Mayor Gibbons is going to light up Lenore for us.
He's not going to dance, is he?
No.
We hope not.
Thanks.
So as you can see in downtown, they've already started decorating everything for the holidays. And so over the next 2 weeks, you'll see that. We'll put up the 30-foot tree in downtown that Mayor Gibbons will light up the Tuesday before, so the 19th. And then we have the Christmas parade, Friday, December 6th. So all of those applications are open right now. I think we're sitting at like 120 right now with all the applications that we have in, and we're reviewing those and taking payment at City Hall. And then we're gonna go straight into carriage rides, and then that's when we get to enjoy all the lights and all the holiday embellishments in downtown. So the carriage rides are gonna be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I think that's the 8th, 9th, and 10th. And then the following week, they'll be Monday, Wednesday. So we're excited about that, and just, we'll see some other little pop-ups, in downtown during that time, so, we'll post it on social media. You're gonna, make those reservations online and, come down and enjoy your carriage ride. Same carriage company that we had last year, and they do a great job, so looking forward to the holidays.
Christmas parade, did you say December 6th?
Yes,
Friday.
Okay.
that's all I've got.
Can we announce the Grand Marshal yet?
You got a meeting in December.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it then. Okay.
The parade
We
is.
do have a great Grand Marshal, and we'll surprise you with that later. How about that?
Teaser.
Teaser, maybe a teaser. But good, thank you, Brenda, for those updates on that. Brenda is our Main Street Downtown Development Director for the record, so everybody knows who it is. Thanks for all the other work that went on over the last few weeks. Halloween, Mad Hatter Halloween Parade was fun, and the trick or treat was great downtown, as always. And I know trick or treating all over Lenore went a really nice night with it. We had 700 and some on Norwood Street, I can tell you that. And
Martin Luther King had lots.
yeah,
of-
Martin
yeah,
Luther
it
King
was,
had a great event up there.
Very big.
Bose had a nice event as well. So there was a lot of,
I think we found about 20 police cars, Major Wilson, is that correct? For the department. These kids had this great little police car. Authorize 20.
20 of them? Yeah, anything else that we need to, thanks for Kimmy, Councilmember Rogers for bringing that up. So, yeah, a lot of great things. Thanks staff again for all that you've been doing over the last few weeks. I know it's been a wild time for here in Lenore and Caldwell County and all over the western North Carolina, but thank you for all your hard work, and I know there's still a lot going on, a lot of things to still come. And hopefully, as we mentioned, we'll get all this debris up at some point in time and get our community back clean. Please continue your thoughts and prayers for all of our surrounding towns and neighborhoods and around that are still struggling. I know the mountains are still trying to do a lot, and I've been in communication with a number of them up there, and they still have a lot to do and a lot of things going on as we continue to recover. So it's going to be a long time, but we're all in it together, have been, and that's been the great thing for it. And our prayers for everybody who's still involved, and our sincere thank you for all that our people have done to make this as good as we can when we do it. So if we don't have anything else to come before us, are we done? Anybody? Last chance. We are adjourned.